June 17th, 2015. It was a Wednesday, and about a dozen people were at Bible study here at this beautiful historic church in downtown Charleston. That night, 9 people were murdered because they were Black. It's a night that shook this world and shook this country, but it did not shake the faith of the people who believe in the meaning of the name Emanuel. God is with us.
I was not here for the Bible class. I was playing for the other church on Wednesday night. I had been here already with the senior citizens that same day. Susie and Ethel were here with me for the senior citizens that Wednesday. They stayed for Bible class. I left to prepare for church service. I was blessed because I had selected to continue playing for the church, or else I would have been there.
Herb, tell me about the first call or the first bit of information you got about June 17th, 2015.
It was about 10 o'clock that night when my youngest daughter called me, and my youngest daughter said, "Daddy, there's been a shooting at your church." I said, "What are you talking about? A shooting at the church?" And I think, like so many people who have looked back on that moment when they heard about the shooting at the church, thought, oh, maybe it was just something outside the church. And we came down, came across the connector, came down Calhoun Street, and when we got closer, we could see the lights of the emergency vehicles. And it was heartbreaking.
My daughter, one lived in Goose Creek, she called me 1 o'clock that day. And she says, "Daddy," I said, "Huh?" She said, "I coming downtown, so I want to talk with you." So I thought she was going to come and talk a little while and go back. She talked with me she get there about 1:30, from 1:30 until 8 o'clock that night. So I said, well, I'll stay home. And about 10 o'clock, my oldest daughter, who lived up there in North Charleston, she called me. She said, "Daddy," and I answered the phone and I said, "Yeah." She hollered, "Oh, God, thank you. Oh, Father, thank you." I said, "What's going on?" But China Emanuel Church is blessed.
Sing great.
We're really blessed. And God always bring us out.
June 17, 2015 is an event that changed my life forever. To think that 9 innocent people could be murdered on such a sacred ground just punched me in my gut. Those people were my friends. And then when I heard the word forgiveness, I knew that was the answer to my question, where was God in the midst of this crisis? Because he was right there with us. We don't live a life that's not that's absence of tragedy. That tragedy will come, but they prepare us how to deal with them when they do come to us.
And I remember one of the first Bible studies that we had when we shared with the congregants and we asked the question, well, what do you do when evil has penetrated those walls? Because we still want people to understand that this is a safe place, that this is still a place that has been set apart by God to do his work. And the gates of hell will not prevail against it. Try as they may, they will not prevail.
Thank you for joining us for a look at Mother Emanuel and the church's impact on American history. Emanuel Ame, 200 years of faith, fellowship, and forgiveness. You can find much more on our website, counton2.com.